and greetings from Tokyo. I feel very much honored that the Korea Publishers Society selected my book as one of the best Asian books of the year. I'd like to express my sincere thanks to the selection committee of the Korea Publishers Society and everyone who helped this book meet its readers. I hear that the purpose of the Asia Book Awards is to promote Asian publishing culture, which means that the main winner of the award is the publisher rather than the author of the book. Indeed, without the initiative and warm help of Iwanami Shoten, especially Sugita Moriyasu-san, this book could not have been published. There is a rather long story regarding the publication of this book. The title of my book is The Early Modern Period of China and East Asia, from the Late Ming to Early Qing Dynasty. It has a broad and vague title. Generally speaking, Japanese historians are said to be good at detailed investigation of specific topics and are not good at broad arguments. The French historian Louis once talked about two types of historians as follows. All historians are either truffle hunters. A truffle is a kind of mushroom used for French cuisine. So truffle hunters, their noses varied in the details. Or parachutists hanging high in the air and looking for general patterns in the countryside far below them. According to this classification, most Japanese historians are truffle hunters, and I too love truffle hunting. However, more than 20 years ago, Iwanami Shoten assigned me a challenging lesson, that is to write an overview about the historical trajectories of East and Southeast Asia from the 16th to the 18th centuries. And the poor truffle hunter was forced to get on an airplane with a parachute on her back. This article was part of the second series of Iwanami Lecture World History published from 1997 to 2000. Although this lesson was challenging, I gradually came to feel that parachuting was just as interesting as truffle hunting. The dynamics of the trading worlds of East and Southeast Asia from the 16th to 18th century included similarity and diversity. We can identify a common historical rhythm within the trading world. But this does not mean that each part of this world has changed in the same way. In fact, various parts of this trading world, such as China, Korea, Japan, and Southeast Asian countries, showed very different patterns of state formation in response to the changing situation at that time. Nevertheless, these countries were faced with common problems that arose out of turbulence in the 16th century and tried to answer these problems in different ways. In this sense, they shared a common historical rhythm of the same historical period, which we can safely name early modern. This article, written more than 20 years ago, is included in my book, The Early Modern Period of China and East Asia. I was afraid that the argument of this article might no longer be new, but Sugita-san encouraged me, saying that it was still worth republishing as a keynote of this book. This book consists of this keynote article and other essays with various subjects and styles. In this sense, this book is not a carefully organized monograph. Nevertheless, all essays included in this book share a common interest, that is, the interest in the early modernities of East Asia and other regions. One of the essays analyzes the changes and varieties of the concepts of early modern, that is, Kinsei in Japanese and Jinshi in Chinese, and modern East Asia. Some of the other essays concerning, for example, religious tolerance or market structure explicitly or implicitly compare Late Ming early Qing China with early modern Europe. Recent trends and global history studies have produced many excellent macroscopic works concerning the early modern world. I would like to join this trend by unifying the perspectives of truffle hunters and parachutists. Fortunately, this book contains not only essays that draw big pictures from a broad perspective, but also case studies based on local materials such as records of daily life written by ordinary people in the 17th century. These materials show us vividly how commoners who survived this turbulent period regarded the changing society. As mentioned above, my book is a collection of essays without a well-organized structure. My research is still in progress. I'm not sure if I can finish the construction during my lifetime, but I will certainly enjoy the process. Finally, let me express again my cordial thanks to you all for your kind help and encouragement.